a moment where Mission and Minister Sylvester focuses more on the maintenance result, and we can tell you, trust me, that the result is great and we've achieved it so far, and would like to display why all that we say is truly directed and led unto us according to the Spirit of the Lord, as it never failed to rain heavily right now again, and never failed to show the signs of the kingdom heavenly rainbow. And also yesterday we have rainbow, and today we have rainbow. Previous day we had rainbow, and it's been raining, and all the signs, and every time it rains now, it begins with the earth power presence, with all of that. And so we said, as we go to the final end of the product, we said maintenance result, and we said maintenance result, actually we've achieved it, and that has taken MMS vehicle to a destination, and we actually attained. Now on the screen we are saying a lead role. A lead role. Who is a leader? Now, if you have no role to play as a leader, and you have no leadership skills or qualities given to you, you will never understand all this. So we also put in this, we are encoding it onto the staff. So the staff is right there, and you will see all the things that I might need to do this. It has just rained right away. And we also have Psalm 23 verse 4, and you look at just some keywords in there. It said thy rod and thy staff. So there's a rod in me that you do not know, that you do not see. And there's a staff that I make way to you to know. For a prophet indeed, or an angel, we always come through this and such an appearance. You will never know, but this is it. Now let's go straight to the screen or the site. So we are at the treasure site, and I wanted to you just look at something now. So to stay as I get to you a very wonderful program. So don't go away. After this break, we'll be right back. And you're welcome back as MMS takes you through the site activities. I told you I'm right here, but it's very unfortunate I might not show myself in reality because I am not fully dressed. Not that I cannot show, I can do that. Only for you to know how we dress at the site, based on the situation. Over there, you can see it's a heavy downpour, and with a strong storm, I've been controlling it too. You know, one thing that happens when it comes to the Lord and His holy angels, that the angel is able to control. He is able to take charge of what? Activities of day. And look at the heavens. It has just finished somehow what you don't expect. Very great, powerful rain. And it's from greatness of rain. And it rained and rained and rained. Look at it now, taking it to the site. After achieving the best result, we cannot also fail to show you the signs in reality that it rained over there. Check over there. It rained. And here it is. And there has been so much signs and wonders following the activities of what Mission and Ministry Supervisor, like we want to say MMS in short. So MMS has actually so much. So let me take Psalm 23 verse 4 as it is and see what is right there. Just look at what is right there. I did not just prepare this for you to look at. Look at what is there. Psalm 23 verse 4 says that, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me." So even though I walk through the hell of this fire, that you might think is consuming or not consuming, whatever it is, the Lord, after I read all, at the final place where we say it's our destination, we rightfully landed. So where is the destination? Today's been actually Sunday, as they look at, and it rained. So as it rained, we cannot joke with the rain. So today, after the hellfire of it or whatever, I'm not saying hell, but I'm saying the activity of fire will consume you if you do not know how to use it. So I'm not saying I'm taking you to hell. I say that this is a workshop. We prepared this just to finish up with our maintenance, and I've removed it. I've detached it because I've achieved the result of having put it here. I will go there and see how much or the length of what we did here, the result. Over there, the Lord put just beside of the sea cold waters. And that's why there's air There's water, there's rain, and all of that. I told you we began it also with what? Waters, pureties, and all of that. And nothing has failed. So at the sight of MMS or see my foot level, you can see how I'm so much in the waters. You can see in the waters my foot is showing up. So we have just taken what? Psalm 23 verse 4. He said, yea though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You know that the fire will kill you if you dare try it. I told you I gave a warning somewhere. Because I don't give one, but the fact that I tell you the truth, I should also be able to tell certain things that you shouldn't do, endangering yourself. So fire is this that you are told will consume somebody in the last days. So you know that fire already is the same as the dead if you are placed in there. It will not spare your life. But alongside this fire, we have waters, the rain, heaven, and God. It is that made it available. I didn't pour water here to say I fetch, but I pour water in there out of righteousness. And we see it right there. So it's real good to see that everything here is under control. What we've been killing serpent and small darting and so many things like that. Every day, like you dig, then you find that. You dig and you find that. And this stuff tells you what it is. So you can only see my hand as it grabs what? The staff. It is this same staff that had what? Had been designed or that has placed on our design. You can watch over there. Look at it close to this side. Here is the, yeah, that's myself over there. Now to see myself is not problem, but I want us to just focus. You realize that I've done so much and is this. Maybe you would like to just look at it. If I were not that person, how do you expect the Lord to do this for you to see? I'm the same person right here. I want us to just take a look at what I can do best right before you and what you're expecting the Lord to do. He should do greater ways, things you cannot do. I am this person with a staff on this. And now, you know what? This staff had actually been in front or at the forefront of the very ship or the very shuttle or the spacecraft or the very land cruisers or whatever we claim it is that had never failed to bring down the rain sound continuously. You know, you cannot doubt it. So the staff is this, that you are told on the scripture, Psalm 23 verse 4, it tells you about rod and what? Staff. So you know that there's a righteous rod. So that righteousness is this that spring up all these works. And the Lord had continued to what? Rain on it, so that you think we are joking. How can somebody, or as a human, how can a man be heard of the spirit or to prove rain, life, air? So we do actually recommend these air, we got water, and we got the fire we are preparing with, and the environment and all of that. So you put together, we have some kind of 4 elements that is working. You say it, that is life itself. And the rain is so much, you know, you can see my very wonderful universe. As I'm speaking now, we are forming yet another in the heavens. Look at it. Over there, there was a strong wind. Storm like you cannot. But I've been all this while in it. I'm in it and I'm still here. So let's check some other scriptures that will make it interesting. Yeah, let's take other scriptures. So we take a leave of this place. Now you see the need of the staff. Yeah, you see the need of the staff on the screen or with our broadcast. Here it is. Now let's take one more scripture. Because it's ready, we take it out also the right way. Let's take a look. Now here it is. Focus on this and listen. Maybe the background probably is what you know, but some activity is still ongoing. Now here it is. Now in Psalm 23. Now look at this. Verse number 2. We'll take 2, 3, and 5. So here it is. It says that you know that the rod I've left the rod with it beside it every day, every night. It has been with it. So the rod had been something that had led the path. You know, it's a walking stick. Like you want to say the staff is a walking stick. When you see a king, you cannot see a king without his staff or his language or all of that. So there's somebody actually leading the path. So here we say in verse 2, it says what? He make me to lie there in what? Greener pastures. So where are the greener pastures? So it's out of the greener pasture I had what? I had as a wood. So this is a greener pastures. And you can see here that when you plant or sow a seed, you should not fail to have it. You should have it spring up life issue like you are saying over there, like this. So that I plant or I sow a seed on the greener pasture that should spring out food. You can see it from home. I got this cassava. I will name it just cassava, but it's something out of this is greener pasture. I grow in few other things here. You realize that I'm just of the scripture also telling you. If you didn't understand it, you will never have anything that fulfills it. Like most people will preach it, but you have nothing fulfilled in the preaching. Okay, look at it also. So we've been following that it will rain, and also over there, our real garden. So like this is all greener pastures. All this, there's a reserve. So why do we reserve? Why do you think we reserve? So this is all greener pasture to support what? Good and food growing. So check in there. Also to say greener pastures, you say this, RBO can say there has been strong winds, storm blowing here and there. You see that the crop, the MMS maize is slipping right there right now because it has been so much. And all this. So I'm only gradually saying that I'm doing this, following a true course. Let's take one more thing. We will be glad it's speeding up. Also here, do you see that? Just check. Do you say this? What you don't trust, what you don't believe. We are actually growing some of these things gradually that you may see that the Lord is not standing in one place, but we are making a progress. So the progress is made every little minute. So he said he maketh me to lie down in what? Green or green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. So we are going straight to the still waters again. I hope you see why all these things have been made. And I have to rush to that. The air is right with us. So this is the spirit of him, the Lord. And let's get to that place. So you can see, even I've been in this today. And that is the great one. So it's here. Let's get to this. So I want us to get to the waters where we have the staff, and you see where Psalm 23 is working it out. You get it. So this is the staff, and now we may measure about. He made him lie beside what? He lie in the greener pasture where we just left off. And now he said, he leaded what? Or he leaded me beside the still waters. So this is the still waters. If I didn't make such a great pit or digging, why do you think we'll store up the water for us to even fulfill? So as the Lord is conveying something and creating something, yet he's creating a whole new thing again. So this is it. If this had not been created, are we going to look for water somewhere far away? Now is the waters. So we see it. So that we have fed all these things with life, because it's out of it we took life and we are giving life back again to it. Then he says what? Verse 3 says, he restored my soul. So out of this rain and waters and air is the same thing that support the soul. And he says what? He leaded me what? In the path of what? Righteousness. Like I told you, all that I did not kill anybody. I did not pour even libation. I have done nothing but to get to the work field only through this, sacrificing more of myself, proving that I'm of righteousness. So that I did not do this and getting hurt of anything. I did not pour anything out of this as blood. I will get it. That is it. For righteousness is this. So he said what? He restored my soul. He leaded me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. I will get it. Now, if you add it 4, it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. It means the rod has always led a path, and the staff is this that is leading the main thing. Now in verse 5, where we earn probably, it says, thou prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head. That's what it is. I will show you my head. My head with oil. My cup ran it over. And we'll see why my cup ran over. You know what? I told you we will even say this. Now take a look at my head. I'm sure I can show my head path. Here it is. Yes, we've been in this place. I told you I don't want to show my other side. We've been only. This is a sign of what? A bride or kingdom of heaven. A bride groom. This is all that is showing anointed, so that you have hair on my head. These are all the things that is teaching. and making a way through. So I'm in the garden. Every time you can spot that I'm in the garden somewhere. Check it. Look at it over there. Now we will go into consideration. Take a look at what we took from the maintenance box. Check it now. You see all of this, the whole of this, the whole of this, the whole of this is what we, after the maintenance, it is ready. We took everything off. Now, it's because of the rain, we came off because we pack up this quickly and get to the site. Do you know the wondrous thing that the Lord is doing? I have to tell you throughout that. So this is what shows that my carpet ran over. If I ask for 5 cities or 10 Ghana city from somebody, you know what I'll be told. But I tell you, trust me in the Lord. In dark room, I can assure you, what we have here is more. And you would only, says what? Only with your eyes shall you see. I don't feel like, let's say this. I want us to just take a look at what the Lord has shown us or what the Lord has done, even if you don't get it. So this, a whole of this came out of that little portion. A whole lot of this. How we get it? Maybe it's just unfortunate, seeing what I'm saying, but we'll still do something. I want to, so like, even though I've like it, but they want to just keep it as dark room. I'm keeping more ventilations open. So just look at this. Take a look at this. Over there. Now, the whole of this dark place you are seeing, all this. Look, if I tell you what is here, you will be amazed. You only be amazed for what is here. The enough of that which he said, my carpet ran over, or my cap ran over, is this. I can tell. You know how my testimony is so great. So when I talk of what the Lord has done, and this is me alone, the Lord and I, as you heard it, and you heard it. Thank you so much. I have told you many things the Lord is doing. So it is. Through the windows to the gardens. And thank you so much. Now you see why every scripture and somebody who leads the path and following has not failed. I have not failed, not even in one area, to show you what is real and the reality of the Lord and why you need a staff of greatness. So we've done so quite well. Thank you so much. 1749. We log out here.